Julia is focused on wealth and is wondering how long to listen to a hypnosis session, so a hypnosis recording. How long do you listen to it? And I think that's a great question, and I'm answering it, by the way. Let me flip the down from beautiful Seattle, Washington, and there's a sailboat out there on the water. Very, very nice setting. And to answer your question, Julia, what I always recommend is 21 nights in a row. And if you miss a few nights, that's fine. People wonder, oh, what if I miss a few nights here and there? Hey, life happens. Things happen. So if you miss a few nights while listening to a hypnosis recording, that's absolutely fine. But you want to listen as many nights as you're able to for 21 nights in a row. If you miss 3 nights or so, that's absolutely fine. More than that, I always say that it's becoming a crutch for you. You listen to it for 3 weeks in a row, 3 weeks, 21 nights, and if you're getting the change that you want, great. If you're not, then it's time to move on to something else. Now, if it's something like weight loss and you want to lose 50 pounds, for example, or 30 pounds like I lost recently in the last 6 months, then you want to give yourself time. Now, sometimes listening to a weight loss recording can be good for 21 nights in a row to set up the habits that you're going to need to say no to negative foods and say yes to positive foods, to simplify it a little bit. And so it's going to set those habits that are going to keep you through, going to hold you over through your weight loss process. So don't expect to lose a lot of weight in 3 weeks. Don't expect to become a millionaire in 3 weeks. If you're changing habits, the 3-week period is just so you can set your mind so that you can move forward and make it happen. But thereafter, you just use it every now and then for a little boost if you need it. Or say you're listening to an exercise recording and you get really gung-ho about exercise and then you start to slow down. Well, put it in for 3 days and give yourself what I call a booster shot. And that's going to really help out a lot. So there is the answer, Julia. And I thank you for asking the question. Thank you very much, Julia. And if you're just joining us, go ahead and like this. Go ahead and share this. Why wouldn't you share it? It's beautiful Seattle, Washington, and I'm here in the woods on a nature trail doing a little hiking, or as much hiking as one can do, and walking up and down some stairs. But there are a lot of stairs, so I'm getting a really good cardio workout here. All right, let's go ahead and move on now. Linda says, Dr. Steve, I need to ask you something about alcoholism. It's my ex-husband. He needs a lot of help. Okay, well, feel free to ask. And if that is the question, then I recommend that he first of all go to his primary care physician, a medical doctor, because he needs to first of all come to grips with the physical damage that he's doing to his body. And when you hear it from a medical doctor, that's oftentimes very hypnotic. I mean, if a medical doctor says stop smoking or stop drinking, it's very powerful. People tend to listen to that. I have a friend whose father smoked for a long time, and he got lung cancer. Doctor said stop smoking. He stopped smoking, and he also was able to overcome the lung cancer. So I recommend getting to a medical doctor for that, and that would be your first step. And the medical doctor may recommend other treatments such as hypnosis or meditation or becoming more mindful or stress relief or mainstream psychology. But medical doctor will be your first step, and it's very likely that they will also be on board with hypnosis. So there you go, Linda, if that was your question. And we have a name that's in a different language. Says, hello, Dr. Jones, regards from Bulgaria. All right, I am Boriana. Can, with hypnosis, learn a foreign language? Yes, you can, and I have answered that in previous videos. So here's a question that we have, which is from someone writing in from Bulgaria. Can hypnosis help you learn a foreign language? Okay, so I do have a learn foreign language recording, and it's just one recording. There's not learn foreign language for Spanish or English or any other language. There's just learn a foreign language, meaning foreign to you. And the reason I don't have it for specific languages is, I mean, you might think, okay, why don't you just have it for Spanish or Mandarin Chinese or Italian, and just have a lot of words in there and just teach the person while they're knocked out, while they're in hypnosis. I mean, that sounds like a logical way to do things. And partly it is helpful. Unfortunately, it's not completely helpful. It's helpful in the sense that it's easier to get the words into your subconscious mind, but it's not as helpful when it comes time to retrieve those things. So think about regular hypnosis or hypnotherapy where you're programming someone for change, programming them for motivation, confidence, what have you. They don't need to recall the exact words on the recording. Those words are for their subconscious mind, and that's where those words work, to change the person. Now, if you want a ready recollection when you're awake and you're fully conscious and you want to retrieve that information from your subconscious mind, that becomes more challenging. So the point is, my hypnosis recording for learning a foreign language is simply designed to open you up to being able to do that. You still have to do the groundwork though. You still have to study. And I recommend studying while you are wide awake and while you are able to take things in. You'll naturally go down to alpha anyway, even if you're attempting to be quote unquote wide awake. A few mosquitoes here in Seattle, Washington, but you will learn it better, and then the hypnosis programming for learning a foreign language is going to help you be more dedicated to that, help work on your memory, but not teach you the exact words. So thank you for that question.